I'm trying to Assalamu alaikum. I'm trying to get used to this new features on YouTube Live. Hold on 1 second, please. It's weird. I don't know if this is even gonna be recorded and broadcast later. I still don't have anybody watching right now. I didn't schedule this, but yeah. So I just wanted to show you a channel. I've been posting this link from my new channel, an additional channel. Uh, Maybe I paste the link. Oh, this is the okay. So, anyways, as I have explained in the description of the video, كما شرحت في description للفيديو، فلا أستطيع الاستفادة من الأدسنس في اليوتيوب الحالي، برغم من أن عدد subscribers وصل ل 800,000. I can't benefit from monetization because even though I have like almost 8,000 subscribers, I'm thinking of doing a second channel. I'm gonna keep this one, but I'm going to be posting some live videos and stuff that is related to the documentary that I've made in 2010 called Michael Jackson Symbolism. I'm sorry, I'm gonna be saying the sentence in English and in Arabic for both my followers, although I would wish that everybody would be able to speak English since it's the international language. Um, as I have explained before, I work as a teacher, and this takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. And I've been having a hard time trying to find a second job to help out, especially after my divorce and having to pay for child support and everything. So things have gotten really, really difficult financially. That's why I'm thinking of. I have some great videos that I've posted on my current YouTube channel, but I don't benefit from it. Uh, so I'm learning on how to use copyrighted material. Um, I try to make it easier for my for the for people, the subscribers, or anybody who's watching the documentary by posting copyrighted material. Like even though I have the right to use it for educational purposes, but YouTube doesn't care about that part. So all my videos, even if I make videos that are just videos without any music or anything, I can't benefit from any of that. So therefore, I try to use this channel in order not to even lose it for my subscribers, not to use interest in my current channel. Okay, and I have a lot of followers from many countries in the world. So and even on Facebook and maybe I'm gonna make another live video in Arabic totally, but I'm gonna be able to answer if there are any questions about any of this that I'm doing. Uh, I'm gonna try to type the. I don't know if I can my screen. Things have changed a lot in this YouTube. Now I'm at 5 minutes and 40 seconds. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna try to show you the current channel. Um, shoot, sorry. Um, yeah. So they. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is what the camera. Trying to share my screen. and it's really frustrating. Anyways, I'm gonna try to share the in the pinned comments a video from my other channel. I called it on my the same name Marwan Dani, uh, but I added my daughter's name, my daughter's first name, of course, Esil. I posted it. I put Marwan Esil Dani, so I can share a video from that channel. I type uh, this YouTube channel name. Um, because the reason why I have been posting a lot of videos with me and my daughter, because I see that a lot of fathers suffer from unfair legal system that doesn't stay by them, stand by them. So they suffer education process, see their children, and even with the financial hardship. And I have another father that suffering the same issue. His channel is called Not After Divorce, and he has a foundation thing set up, and other fathers who go through the same problem that happened to now. So just like the situation that I have right now, imagine pandemic, like I'm making $120 a month, and the child support is 180. So imagine how much is 180, like $30 less to pay. If we had rent, like I don't have to pay rent if we don't live with my parents. But it's also an issue of the mental balance or stability. That's giving them stress, especially my mother, because if I even live in another house and I visit my daughter only once a week, I'm gonna have to bring her anyways to my parents' house. And even if I live the other 6 days of the week, Monday through Saturday, if I want, then it's because it's my parents or anything, especially my mom. She's always calling me and she's always asking how I am, making sure I'm eating like I left you some fruits, lunch, and this and that. So, it's already enough to have the pain of not seeing your daughter enough, and but to make even your own mother suffer, it just makes it easier and easier. So therefore, I decided to make things easier. So to live with them, they have a big empty room here in their house. You can see that I have this message about profits and everything. I was gonna post it in my classroom, but my director was giving me a hard time. See the guitars and everything. Was giving me a hard time with he didn't understand what I was doing, so they put me in, through like what do you call it? Like so they give me some kind of punishment for being so innovative, because what I do is good for my students as an English teacher, to motivate them and everything. But he was given the wrong information from my previous director, who was kind of corrupt and everything, and he wanted me to give grades that are higher for everybody, and he didn't care really about the students' interest. Just wanted marks, and some of the students were becoming disrespectful because of that. So, but alhamdulillah, thank God, I've won that battle, and I'm back with teaching as a public school teacher. But you know, but because of the divorce and the process of lawyers and everything, it's like from making $570 a month. I'm talking US dollar, of course, to make it easier because you know it's not the currency we use in this country. But I've been in the US before. lived there for 5 years and still have the residency if I want to come back there. But I decided to stay here in Morocco, and my mother had been going through some difficult health issues, and so it was better for me to just come back here. Now that I have my daughter born here, she's now almost six inshallah, and, God willing, in July, the end of July. So she's almost six. She's like 5 years and a half right now. But it's I'm trying to see here. But it's um yeah, it's just I not don't want to deviate so much from, but every topic that I'm mentioning is important. So because I'm a school teacher, I have students whose parents have divorced. I have issues with keeping the videos on my phone, with the memory. So I post a lot of the videos on YouTube. Some of my followers would be confused and think this guy is not going to make any more videos about the symbolism. So that's why I want to make a different channel specifically for the family bond and everything. And honestly speaking, because I spoke a lot about symbolism, but it has to be applied. I spoke about deja vu. I spoke about these symbols they use and everything to brainwash people. But God has given us these examples, like the Prophet Joseph, Yusuf in Arabic, peace be upon him, who had this vision in his dream. We have Daniel with the vision he explained for Nebuchadnezzar. And, these things, they have a meaning. It's like symbols they see in their dreams and they can't interpret. So these people who control the industry and everything, who they are, don't have to mention names because now YouTube is being very strict with uh, with some terms if they are used, or calling something not really truthful or whatever. You know what I'm talking about. So even my channel, this current channel that I have, the one that I'm posting this live from, has been categorized as a channel that promotes something false or whatever. So people can't find my YouTube channel easily. So they have to really type the URL address, or yes, URL address, or they have to look very carefully and very uh, like deeply into YouTube in order to find the channel. So I'm posting this video. I know nobody's logged in right now. Nobody's watching this, but right now. But the issue is not because it's 6 a.m. right now here in Morocco. But it's but I know it's probably 8 a.m. in Saudi Arabia, or in other countries in the East where I have followers. And in the West, of course, in the US, especially, it's going to be like 1 a.m. in New York, probably 10 or 11 a.m. p.m. in California. So, and in other countries as well, because most of the followers I have are from the US and Saudi Arabia, and of course, my country, Morocco, and Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, European countries. I've had a documentary translated to Japanese from my fellow sister Jessica 0701 under the name of Hideku Tsujino. I don't know if she's going to be seeing this video, but I'm going to be posting it in a lot of places like comment sections and groups and things like that. But I just wanted to explain this thing. The main thing that I need to do right now in this other channel in order to benefit. I was first thinking, I had this idea that when I made the documentary, I didn't want to make any money from it, because I was saying to myself, the ayah in the Quran, the verse in the Quran that says, "My reward is with God. I don't want to make any money out of this." We call it dawah, like the calling people to the truth, religiously, spiritually, and so on. So it's like I'm gonna be posting a video on Instagram too. Uh, I don't have TikTok. I don't use it. I don't use Snapchat. I have accounts on there. Snapchat. My daughter suggested it to me, but because of memory issues, I don't. I don't. I'm not to be. I'm not able to use those platforms, even though I have to focus on. I have to try all the platforms and in order for the message to spread. But yeah, going back to the idea that I had, that's almost like 13 years ago. I created this channel in 2006 when I was in the US at the time. So this channel basically was born in the US. I started posting videos. The first one I posted was like a PowerPoint easy video with pictures and so on. I think not PowerPoint, but Movie Maker. You know, the PowerPoint style, just pictures and music added to it. And then I started playing guitar and posting videos like Metallica, Seek and Destroy. I think was my first video. Then, you know, after Michael Jackson died, God rest his soul, in 2009, I decided to start making the symbolism documentary based on videos that I have seen. I was shown this documentary called The Arrivals by a friend who unfortunately didn't see the documentary, but just because I was posting a lot of stuff about Michael Jackson on Facebook, she shared it with me. So, especially after seeing a Christian pastor who calls himself Christian, because I know Christians don't believe in the devil. But this one, I think he's kind of like deviating people from the truth, and he's been very, I don't know, because you know these people can have people like infiltrating religious places in any religion, of course, and pretend to speak the truth, but their goal is mainly to deviate or give lead people astray. But you know we're onto them, so we're gonna expose everything and all the truth. God willing, um, it's gonna be God willing, is gonna surface, inshallah. God willing. So yeah, so as I've said, I tried to make the documentary without uh, thinking of making money out of it, but then uh, I said to myself, why not try to make money? I'm sure God is not going to be upset with me because I felt like it's like something that is religious and true, that something that must be shared with the world. You're gonna save people's souls from hellfire, you know, because of they've been led astray by the enemies in of God in this world. So I didn't want to make money, even though one of my aunts had suggested that I should when she saw me staying up late and at night, and then and trying to make the video and working so hard. And she said, "Well, no, you should make money out of it." I said, "No, this is for God. I don't want to make any money out of it." But then things have gotten very tough, especially after my divorce. And as I've said, from $570, you make only 180. And actually, every month I withdraw from it like $50, so it becomes only 130. And with course, the judge have had given me like the order to pay like $150 a month. I mean, my daughter is not. I'm not gonna be like hide any money from her, because if you had even more than that, I would have given her mother the money. But you know, unfortunately, you know, with the borderline and everything that's been going on, behavior that's suffered. I'm not doing this to defame or to make her look bad. We all have issues. We all have pressure. Um, Sometimes if we are raised within a family that doesn't show much love and support, and they stand in your way and try to break your marriage. And we've gone through a lot. It's not in any way or shape or form trying to make anybody look bad. I mean, even if I have something negative about me, I'll be happy if somebody points it out because we're not angels at the end. So yeah, so that's why I was thinking to myself, why not benefit from this YouTube channel? Even as a teacher, I was thinking of posting videos about the lessons that students are taught in the high school level using the curriculum, and because I have a style of teaching that not only teaches the language but gives them ideas and discusses all these important, fruitful things that engage students, gets them um, involved in the process, politically and socially, especially not just politically. So yeah, now it's that's the reason why I'm asking all of my subscribers. I think I have like 7,100, and I had a lot of views too. It's like they tell me it's 6 million, but over all the videos, but most of them come from yeah, one of the videos I have made myself, like a montage, and called Michael Jackson says Allahu Akbar. So and the one they don't care about us, the original, I think version, the present version, has the most views. Some of my videos got deleted, so I had done a partnership with YouTube. One of my students had suggested that. That's why it's good as a teacher when I speak to students, they support me and they become very, uh, they give me advice and they share stuff with me that really supports the work. And these are just high school students. So I did a partnership with YouTube. So if their commercials come up in my videos, I don't make any money out of it. I receive an email. It says you have a copyright material that you have used, but don't worry, this video is still up. But a lot of the videos they have not accepted them at all. I mean, because they would prefer that people don't know the truth than to make money out of it. And if they really left the videos on my channel, I mean, if Sony or any of the companies, that control the estate or whatever, uh, if they really cared about Michael Jackson, and they wouldn't have, God rest his soul, they wouldn't have stopped these videos from spreading. But they are afraid because the truth in these videos is more dangerous than the money they're gonna make out of it. Because people are gonna, it's like the stuff that is instilled in their mind, the subconscious. You bring it to the front, to the forefront. I mean, to the frontal parts of the brain, and it's like as I said, the déjà vu, the déjà vu, call it in French déjà vu, but in English it's pronounced déjà vu. But it's like this vision kind of thing. It's like you see symbols that go against God and insult Him that they use, but at the same time, you are the antidote to this poison that goes into the mind is these symbols that he uses to praise God and to support God's cause. Because God, we don't say support God because God doesn't need our support. He's all strong, all powerful, and but we support God's cause. You know, so that's why that's why I'm making this live mainly to call the people who are following my who are subscribers to my channel to um, support it. I don't know if this is a screenshot or I mean, if my screen is being shared, has been resumed. Resumed. Okay. So 25 minutes. Hit the comment section. I really don't know. Moderation helps everyone feel safe to build positive live chats with experience for you and viewers. Choose who can present. Set a delay between messages. Bad timeout. Mhm. All right. So I'm sorry, I'm getting used to this. I haven't posted a live video in a while. I think last time was a year and a half ago, 2021, when I just divorced. And I don't want my the mother of my child to think that I've made her look bad or anything. It was not at all my goal. I even I've asked her and still ask her to come back for the sake of my daughter and for the sake of pleasing God, of course, because I know she knows that that's what I'm saying and doing is the truth. But as I've said, when you have a family that's we have envy, we have people who resort to witchcraft in the neighborhood where we lived. Like twice or three times, we had people who tried to hurt us through magic and witchcraft and whatever. But at the end, it's all a test from God. Whatever mankind can do against you, it only can harm you by the will of God. Okay, so I'm just trying to understand why this live video is not like it used to. It used to show me a big screen, right? And now I only see a small circle with a red dot, like it's recording, and it's really it's like trying to. I don't know. But anyways, so the main point of this video is picking up on symbolism document. I just want to show you quickly if I can access this. All right, papers, a lot of things. So this book here, The Last Temptation of Christ. I'm trying to finish it. Okay, I'm trying to finish this book to compare it to the movie. Why? What does this book have to do with anything? Because as you can see on top of me here, I have the same name of the movie. This is the book, but this is the movie made by Martin Scorsese, who directed Bad. And this thing about live videos, it's interesting because you can interact or can expand information. But when I have made the what do you call them? The videos and montage and everything with information, I noticed when you like click software, you can use Adobe Premiere just for the two videos side by side. Dirty Diana, I used through a teaser, and I think in part 19. But trying to see somebody who's watching right now. Don't know who it is, but if you can write a comment to see where they're from. But anyways, yeah, I'm trying to explain some things, and I'm sorry if I'm not using Arabic, but I can use it if anybody posts a question or comment like that. So I cannot see anything. I mean, I can only see it says one person is watching, and it tells me how much time has passed, like 30 minutes. Tells me also, it gives me a setting button. I'm trying to understand. So I don't know if the person can see what he can see. Can you tell me like what appears? Is it just my the camera, or you can see my screen, the screen of my phone? Don't know, because I can't see how this is broadcast because I've um, activated the screen capture thing, and if that works, it's good because that way like I can show things and stuff like that. I can show like Let's see. If I type the keywords. So can you reply whoever is watching هل أنت عربي أو شخص يتكلم الإنجليزية؟ هل ممكن أن تكتب تعليقا لكي آه، لكي أرى إن كنت إن كانت تظهر شاشة الهاتف. Okay, so I don't know who's watching. If you speak French, tell me quelle langue vous parlez? Because I know the documentary I had posted is in French and in sorry, in English and in Arabic. I'm trying to type the keyword video I posted because I'm trying to pay attention to the channel, to the videos that people might find interesting. I was playing still criminal on the piano with my daughter. Of course, we were and she made this funny sound. I tried to even talk about it right now live, but it's a funny sound, it's like a farting sound. And she did it just like with the rhythm of the playing the she's got a lot of videos that get attention. I know I'm relying on guys to break into like 4,000 subscribers again. Maybe this time the ideas are probably gonna work more. Even if I use copyrighted material like a track or whatever, I make it into a doesn't have to be the traditional 15 minutes part documentary. Um, so like yeah, it's like those things that I'm trying to. I don't know if you can see my screen too. I'm trying to type the channel name. I just what's its name by one. Let's see about it. I think that's it. This is the channel. So towards the end. Mm. It's funny and cute. She does a lot of stuff that is cute. It's not just this stuff here. So if I go to the channel, I've subscribed, right? So if I try to copy the link of this one, I'm gonna try to post it somewhere in this video that I'm currently doing in my channel. Maybe I'm gonna put it with put it with I don't know if you guys can see. ممكن تكتبوا تعليقا or whoever is watching. Can you write me a comment just to tell me what you see? You can now pin a message to the top of your live chat for viewers to read. Click any message to pin it. Click any message to pin it. Okay, use the options menu to unpin. Right, so if I do this, it's so weird. It's like, don't know what you guys can see. All right, so. Can you please reply whoever is watching? Write a comment so this at least the chatting section can appear. Because the only thing I can see is like a small line. really frustrating. But I mean, the main thing about this video is to just announce that